I'm Adrienne, and you are listening to Generative Engine Optimization in the AI Era, Decoding SEO 2.0. Welcome to the show, proudly sponsored by 3 Steps Digital Brand Management, a Kalicube certified agency. Now let's dive right in and decode. Okay, so I want you to think about the number 54 billion. Got it? Now compare that to just 7 million. 7 million is roughly the number of articles on English Wikipedia right now. But 54 billion? That is the staggering number of entities currently understood and indexed by Google's knowledge graph. For years, our entire industry has suffered from this massive billion-dollar blind spot. We've been obsessively treating a Wikipedia page as the ultimate proof of brand authority. But guess what? AI has already completely moved past it. Today, we're going to look at the hard data to expose exactly why this Wikipedia obsession is actually holding you back and what AI really wants instead. Hey there, before we get started, if you're new here, please subscribe to be kept up to date. For more insights like this, you can also download some free guides to optimize your corporate or personal brand in the AI era at kalicube.com/guides. All right, let's really get into this because it redefines everything we know about digital visibility. The whole shift is driven by a concept called niche notability. Basically, this means having verifiable, context-specific authority recognized right inside your specific industry instead of striving for some broad general celebrity. This idea really took off back in 2022 when Jason Barnard extended the standard N.E.E.A.T.T guidelines into what he called the N.E.E.A.T.T framework. He added notability as the absolute most critical first layer. His argument? If you aren't notable in machine terms, AI simply will not mention you. By 2024, this evolved into niche notability, meaning you absolutely do not need Wikipedia-level global fame, you just need to be the undisputed verified expert in your specific corner of the digital world. And honestly, the math behind this is undeniable. When we break down what actually makes up the knowledge graph, niche sources make up virtually 100% of the data, roughly 99.7% to be exact. Wikipedia is about 0.2%, and Wikipedia, it's a microscopic 0.1%. AI engines heavily reward context-specific authority. So if you're pouring all your brand's resources into that tiny 0.1% encyclopedic sliver, you are literally ignoring where the AI actually looks to verify who you are. The other 99.9% of entities are populated and verified by niche, authoritative sources. As Adrienne, I can tell you, chasing a Wikipedia page for your brand is like applying for an exclusive club that was built for someone else entirely. It's just a fundamental mismatch. See, Wikipedia was built to summarize general, globally famous knowledge for humans. But AI's primary goal is to provide the absolute most accurate, specific answer to a user's query, regardless of whether the answer is considered famous by human standards. The digital landscape is absolutely packed with top-tier experts who are invisible to Wikipedia, yet highly visible and incredibly valuable to AI simply because they exist in the right niche sources. And look, this isn't just some abstract theory. It has already become a harsh industry reality. After the framework was laid out and refined, the ultimate validation hit us in mid-2025. Google executed what's known as the Great Clarity Cleanup. They literally purged around 3 billion entities from the knowledge graph. Boom, gone. That's a massive 6% contraction overnight. And why did they do it? Because those entities were ambiguous and lacked structured corroboration from niche sources. If your brand lacked deep, specialized corroboration, you were penalized and wiped out. The data perfectly confirmed that generalist vanity metrics are not going to protect you from an AI cleanup. So why exactly does AI behave this way? Well, it comes down to the underlying mechanics of generalist fame versus context-specific authority. Modern AI operates using retrieval-augmented generation, or RAG systems. Imagine a giant spatial 3D map of concepts. A generalist source, like a Wikipedia page, sits super high up and broad in this space. It lacks specific depth. But an industry directory, that sits incredibly close to a user's specific, highly targeted query. Combine that with Google's topic authority system, which explicitly rewards depth of expertise over breadth, and the winner is obvious. Deep vector space relevance from a specialist source is going to beat a broad general encyclopedia every single time. Okay, so how do we actually put this into practice? You need a strategic roadmap that matches your specific entity type to its ideal corroboration source. This is the notability hierarchy in action. For example, if you're a B2B SaaS startup, your gold standard is Crunchbase, definitely not Wikipedia. If you run a local business, you need to be deeply embedded in your local chamber of commerce and vertical directories like Houzz or TripAdvisor. Are you a creative professional? Your absolute must-haves are IMDb or MusicBrainz. These vertical databases have incredibly strict criteria for accurate facts, but way looser rules for fame. They're the exact places AI agents go to train on your specific domain. Let's boil this whole thing down into 3 practical steps you can literally start on today. Step 1, abandon the Wikipedia first strategy. It is a high-risk resource sink that almost never pays off for standard businesses. Step 2, build your entity home. This is typically the About page right on your own website. Make it the ultimate machine-readable source of truth about who you are. And step 3, lock in those vertical directories. You need to actively connect your entity home to the niche directories and industry associations that actually matter in your field. By doing this, you are feeding the AI the highly structured, verified data it craves, completely bypassing the need for a general encyclopedia. Which brings us to the absolute core takeaway of this explainer. And as Adrian, my biggest hope is that you truly take this perspective shift to heart. Stop chasing Wikipedia and start building the niche, corroborated, machine-readable authority that AI agents actually use to decide who gets recommended. It is a completely new paradigm. Focus all your energy on becoming the most deeply corroborated expert in your specific vertical, because at the end of the day, that is exactly how you win the AI recommendation game. And as we wrap up, please don't forget to subscribe to 3 Steps Digital Brand Management. Also, be sure to check out kalicube.com/guides to download your free guides that will help you get ahead in this AI era. I dived, decoded, and deciphered SEO 2.0 thanks to our sponsor, 3 Steps Digital Brand Management. And thank you for listening. See you next time for another new, necessary nugget of knowledge.